The kind of songs you listen to actually determines a lot about your mental health. In case you don't know, music is like is food for the soul. There's a reason why when kids are growing up, they use songs mostly to teach them certain things. So you find that when you go to probably a kindergarten school or a kindergarten class or crash, there's a reason why most of their videos and their materials involves songs. And that's because there's a way that songs register in your memory. Even till today, if you tell some people to recite A to Z, they will start singing it. They won't recite it. Abi? The same way, if you tell some people to recite the national anthem, they will not necessarily recite it. They will sing it for you and a whole lot of other things. That is because the way it registered in their head was through that music, was through that sound that they heard, was through that sound that they learned. So you're here telling yourself that, oh, it's just a song. It really does not matter. It's not just a song. And this time around, I'm not even talking, like for now, I'm not even going to talk about the spiritual aspect of it. I'm talking of the logical, reasonable, like the one you can relate to. Someone met me and was talking about how he was feeling depressed and, a whole lot of, like his life was not just making sense to him. In discussing with the person, because I'm quite close to the person, so I told the person, I said, do you know that the kind of songs you listen to is what is making you feel depressed? And he was like, he didn't want to accept it at first. But then I told him something. I said, see, let's do this. For 30 days, I want you to try something. Don't listen to any sad music. Don't listen to any depressing music. Don't listen to all these songs that talk about the quote unquote realities of life. And the truth is that, let me digress a bit. We listen to some of those songs and we flow with them, we vibe with them because, oh, it's talking about the reality of life. You know, let me mention one person's music that does that a lot. People that listen to rap music, listen to NF. Now, I was also a big fan. I mean, I literally downloaded albums and albums, scored everything. I go, they rap the thing, they go. But then I realized that the more I sang his songs, the more I sang those songs and songs similar to that, the more depressing life became. And that's because everywhere I look, I just see how negative the whole environment is. So somebody's even trying to probably do a good deed towards me. And I just shut it down. Why? Because, I mean, these guys are fake. These guys are pretending and all of that. So I told this person, I said, see, for 30 days, shut down all of those music. Don't listen to music like that. Listen to music that uplifts you. Have you noticed that when you're sad or probably you're feeling lazy and then someone plays a song that is gyration, unconsciously your body begins to move. You begin to respond to that sound that you're hearing. And that's because it goes beyond just what you're hearing. It's feeding your soul. There's a communication that is going on. It's registering something inside of you. It's not here. Like it's not your ears that that thing is affecting. It is your soul that it is affecting. Which is why you can hear a sound for just 3 minutes. Like you didn't even learn it consciously. You just heard it. Probably you were at a gas station for like 3 minutes, and then the song just played, and then you leave there, and then by the time you're on your way home, or by the time you get home, you just find yourself humming that sound, or you find yourself singing. For some of us that are very sensitive to music, we can even learn it unconsciously. And before you know it, you're already singing it. The kind of songs you listen to, it affects you, whether you like it or not, whether you agree or not, whether you accept it or not, it affects you. So one of the first ways to change your reality when it comes to mood is the songs that you listen to. I know you feel like, oh, I'm sad. I just want something soft, something, something that pampers that feeling. And that's one thing about our emotions. When we feel emotional, we want things that will pamper those emotions at that point in time. It's not necessarily a bad thing. No. It's not 100% a bad thing. But it depends on what you are looking for to pamper those emotions. Don't go and be looking for fuel to add to the fire. That's why when somebody breaks up, the first music they're going to listen to is not, hey, come and see, come and see. Testimony is that's not what they're looking for. Because they know that what they are feeling right now is not sounding like testimony. So they don't want to play testimony song. So they want to play, and I will always love you. Before you know it, you're already crying, you're shedding tears, you're weeping. Why? Because that song is really soaking your soul is really soaking the aura of that song. So if you want to change the reality of your mental health and your mood, one of the first things you should change is your choice of songs. Look for songs that have meaning, that have sense. Look for songs that is not just highlighting how bad life is, how somebody disappointed you, how don't if you're listening to those things, all you will be seeing in this life is disappointment. And then another day we'll talk about Christians that feel like secular song is the best kind of song for them to listen to. But that's not for today.